brothers, welcome back to DummyNation. Today we're going to be playing as the most upvoted country in the last video, which is Bangladesh. Now Bangladesh is a hard start, so let's go ahead and take a look at how we are going. We are the 33rd best GDP, 35th best military power. We are an autocracy, that's great. Troops wise, got about 200,000 commandos, 100,000 gunners, 1.6k tanks, and 300 rockets. We have 1 million in the bank. I really like our starting position right now. Let's go ahead and work backwards. We're going to take down paramilitary because we know it's not very effective. We're going to bring up martial law, which is our inflation is going to go, or it's going to cost about 1.6% of our money and weaken our attack and defense, but not by a big margin, just 1%. We're going to invest in some troops. We have 1 million. Yeah, I think 1 unit of gunners, of commandos is going to be fine. Half a unit of gunners. How many tanks can we get? 1.5 maybe? Close enough. And then 900 tanks. That's perfect. Exactly what I wanted. We'll take a look at our budget, bring down social spending, bring up liquidity, bring up R&D. That will be good. And then research, we're going to put our customary 2 points into combat training, 3 points into reactive armor, and bank the other 5 for the discount for economic research. Now, take a look at our diplomacy. Do we have any friends? China's friendly to us. We don't have a single ally. How much would it cost for an alliance with China? 700,000. Well, when we get our troops, we'll see if that number changes at all. We have 7 million firepower, so we can't really do too much at the beginning of the game. We could potentially go into Cambodia, but I think it'd be worthwhile waiting on that. I'm going to go ahead and bring my troops over just in case if somebody else gets over here, but we'll try and wait for the rest of the troops. Pakistan and India are fighting. That could be interesting. Isn't Pakistan like a good 45th? Not the best. They have 1 economic zone on the coast that might be worth fighting for. I would love those commandos. Perfect. We got the commandos. Let's see if we can jump over here and get ready to maybe take down Pakistan. I don't want to... Oh, they don't have any troops. Yeah, let's grab this one port they have. Okay, let's go ahead and push for the little bit more economic zones that Pakistan has. See if we can get it away from India. All right, Pakistan's been defeated. Great. Ooh, can we jump in over here on Qatar? No. Leave. Russia wasn't fighting Qatar. They were fighting... oh, I forgot what that island is, but they were fighting them. Okay. Let's go home. Pakistan defeated. Wait for another little opportunity. Although, I kind of want to fight Cambodia. I just don't know how worth it's going to be. Papua New Guinea still exists. It's actually a better economy than Cambodia. Let's go fight Papua New Guinea. That's the plan, brother. All right, Japan is also here, so let's split. By the way, somebody mentioned in the comment that you can press 5 to automatically split your army, which is just fantastic. Thank you for that commenter. Brother, stop going for islands. Now, if you can figure out a way to prioritize not grabbing these small insignificant islands, grabbing landmass, let me know. Oh, we do need to go alliance hunting, by the way. China, we don't have a border, but maybe, nope. India, we could get India. They're very weak, though. Russia, let's get Russia. Let's get one with Russia. That should protect us. That'll bring up our defensive power to 153, which should be enough to get us by for the meantime. India might fall. I don't really want to fight India, though, because of all their militias. Like, we really got sucked into just a vortex of despair when we played as Denmark and attacked India before we were in-game army. And I don't really want to repeat that. Ooh, Myanmar fought Russia and lost. I think we've captured enough of Papua New Guinea. Let's get over to Myanmar. 77th best GDP. That would be a big boon for us. Just in case Russia or China comes back, we can hit their economic zones, which I believe are all on the coast. Right there. That's their big one. Yeah, South Korea's doing the work for us. Now that army's distracted, we're going to go in and capture everything for ourselves. Yeah, big gain for us. Big gain. Didn't have to do any of the work. Ooh, and Laos or Vietnam is fighting Laos. Can we sneak over here and grab a little bit of territory for ourselves? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Little bit. Yeah. Vietnam went ham. Dual wars on Cambodia and Laos. Thailand, though, getting into the action. Didn't like the low excursion. Ooh, Vietnam and Thailand are fighting. That's great for us. We can pick off the winner or the loser or both. Hold on. Let's get a big unit of as many commandos as we possibly can get. That's a full unit. Good. Oh, what's getting... No, we didn't. Did we order it? No, we ordered 2K. I was like, what happened? Who's going to win? Thailand lost. Fight Thailand. Nice. We got all of Thailand for the most part. And Vietnam is fighting... Vietnam's down. They're still friends with South Korea. Bring everybody over here. I don't know what's going to happen next, but I want to be ready to take advantage of it. South Korea, how strong are you? You're still at 10 million, but fighting Indonesia is not going to help your cause. Indonesia's pretty weak. 3 million? Oh, brother. What's your military look like, Indonesia? Let's get some more rockets out there. We could fight Indonesia right now. That would be a smart play. Like, forget Vietnam. I don't really want to get entangled with South Korea right now. That would be a smart play of fighting down Indonesia because they're the, what, 16th best GDP? Yeah. Yeah. Russia, you still strong? Not really. China, do you want to be friends? Potentially. Are you friends with Indonesia? You do not care about Indonesia. I mean, I think we should. Let's fight Indonesia. Maybe fund a little bit of military. All right. Indonesia's army's defeated. We're going to deal with a lot of Indonesian rebels, which is typical, but we're going to come out of this ahead for sure. All right. We have our 10 points. Let's get that discount on economic research. We have 400,000 in the bank. I would love a stronger alliance. That went up to 9 million. You mongrel. United States. Remember how we're protectors of freedom and such? Frack. Russia, you better stay alive. Oh, God, Russia's not strong either. Japan. This isn't good. Does anybody like us at this point? Vietnam. Vietnam doesn't even have troops. Saudi Arabia's declared war on us. That's fair. What if you didn't? Where's everything gotta be so expensive? Our defensive power is 27. We can get an alliance treaty with Brazil. That's better than 27. It's 82. It's not the alliance we would have wanted, but it might do something for us. We can get an alliance with China. Oh, we're safe. What? Now we're at war? Oh, no. Now we're at war. Hold on. Peace treaty. Oh, we just wasted like 400,000. That's annoying. We could get one with Japan. I'm going to get an alliance treaty with Japan. You're strong, right? Strong enough. 139. That should protect us from China. I think they'll look differently about attacking us. Because now we'll just finish up Indonesia and honestly probably get ready for a war with Russia. But as we kind of finish up the rest of Indonesia, we're the 13th best GDP, 18th best military power. Definitely need to invest more in the military, which we're going to do as soon as we finish up Indonesia. There, they're gone. Wonderful. Go home. What's our military look like now? 10 million. So we lost a good amount in the fight. United States, what the frick? Okay, let's get another unit of commandos out there. Oh, frick, people are fighting Russia. What do you think the chances of us getting up there are? Still made it up here? Let's push for Moscow. Moscow achieved. Let's push over to St. Petersburg. Let's get you to start fighting some rebels before they start taking territory back. Okay, let's bring you back over. Ooh, things are looking really good. We got over here just in time. Oh, we also have 4.1 we can spend in smart taxation. Let's get that level up there and just kind of keep pushing for as much Russian territory as we can get. There's a lot of parties involved, but we're going to get the areas that we want, which is this region right here with all these dots, which is their cities. So looking pretty good on this front. France is here with a lot of force. Let's make sure we keep pushing for the areas we want. Mostly just this. Come on down. See if we could squeeze through here, or France is going to cut us off. Ah, they cut us off. It's okay. We still got a good chunk of everything we wanted. It would be nice to get this area over here, but we'll live with what we have. We're making 1,000 right now. We're the 9th best GDP, 16th best military power. We have 1 million in the bank. Let's spend that on some tanks here. Russia. If we could get on it, that'd be nice. I don't know if we're going to get there in time. North Korea's angry with us. Could you not be? Missed out on Malaysia. That's okay. Let's go home, start building up some more militias, and get ready for a war with India to grab some of their territories. All right, we got 1 million commandos. We have some gunners on the way. Let's go ahead and start fighting down India. We'll have those commandos join us when we can, and we're just going to keep reloading on commandos as much as possible. That's the unit we need the most to fight down India's militias, so it's best to pump them up as best as possible. And we're fighting for this territory right here to try and get the breadbasket of their economy, which unfortunately does mean cutting off China. Hopefully they don't take that the wrong way. Another 4.1, put in smart taxation. We've already lost 200,000 commandos right now. We have more replacements on the way. It's just a matter of getting them down fast enough, or getting them out fast enough to fight down India's mini militias. But it's a big benefit for us. We've already jumped up a place in the economy just from the little bit of land that we've already captured. Look at Vietnam. I know they've fallen, but India is a better prize than Vietnam ever would be. Oh, I forgot we invaded Pakistan. I was like, how are we connecting army land over here? Oh, that was like Spain or something. All right, we can get the last level of smart taxation though. Just about finished with India. Currently as the 3rd best GDP, 3rd best military power. So things are very much in our control, other than the fact that we didn't get as much of Russia as we potentially would have liked, but still looking pretty good on most fronts. And this should be the last of India unless they have some overseas territories, but I don't think they do. So we'll just kind of bully them down with China. Yep, that's the end of India. It did take a big cost on us. We did go net positive on commandos, but only after reinforcing the entire time. So it really wasn't that much of a coup for us. Let's kind of take stock of everybody. You're too strong. What about Singapore? Singapore we could potentially take. I don't know how worth it would be. Japan is kind of the one I'm looking at. Like 13 million, but... Oh, South Korea? No. You're still pretty strong yourself. Okay, so maybe we just hang out for a minute. Oh, we have 3 million in the bank. Let's get a lot of tanks out there. Because our military, even though it's in third place, isn't how strong I would like it to be. We definitely need a lot more tanks and rockets. So that's going to be our priority number 1 right now. More so than invading anybody else. Unless somebody's like an incredibly juicy target. Like Iran. We should fight Iran. I didn't realize we had borders on them. They still have a lot of their territory worthwhile. Let's jump over and fight Iran. Getting Iran was actually really nice for us as it connects our territory. So if anybody attacks us over here, we don't have to walk through China or anything. Now, it is mountainous going through what is left of Iran, but at least we can still do it. It's not going to be an easy path regardless, but hey, it's possible. As we'll finish off Iran, and then who else is weak over here? Qatar's pretty weak. Qatar would be a nice one to attack. But how's our military looking at this point? 32 million. We'd love a little bit more. We'd love to get to about 10k tanks before we really involve ourselves in anything else. That was the end of Iran. What about Iraq? Yeah, it's still pretty strong. I think, honestly, let's go into Qatar and call it a day. 1,000 tanks, though? No, let's just leave it. It's not worth it. We're already making 3.4. We can wait a little bit, build up military, go after a bigger fish. We can get an alliance treaty with the United States. Let's do that. We lost our alliance treaty with China, but I was looking at China. They're not that strong. They've got 7,000 tanks. Yeah, that's a big, scary part. But if we can get up our rockets a little bit... we could potentially just fight down China early on. I mean, China's still expanding, so they might go down in troops. That'll be an interesting one to keep an eye on. Oh, China lost big fighting Taiwan. We need to jump over there now. In fact, where are the really good zones? Aren't there good zones down south, or is it better up north? Let's take a look. Definitely over here. This needs to be the priority. Let's fight them here and just kind of see if we can take down their army and split. But their army's very small. Ooh, perfect timing, perfect timing, perfect timing. Let's split. Yeah, it's a feeding frenzy with the United States, which we don't want to really give too much of China to the United States. At least we're fighting over the most valuable part. When we have 10 points, let's get a level in self-sufficient economy. Help us out there. We can also get another level, start building up another army on the back lines to bring over here. And hopefully just crush them. Just outmaneuver everybody for the land. God, these guys take forever to train. There we go. Okay, another army is ready. Let's get them to fight over here. Just make sure that we block the United States from as much access to land as we possibly can. We are at a weakened state right now. I wouldn't be surprised if we're third. We're actually first in military power. That is a surprise to me. But let's go ahead and start reloading and getting another army. We're making 15k a tick right now. We are doing very fantastic. Second best in GDP. What's the United States at? They're at 62%. So not quite in the danger zone, but definitely in the we need to monitor state. We can't allow them to get too much bigger. But since they don't have any more access to China, we should be fine. We're going to be able to roll through China rather quickly. You are stuck on an island again. So lovely. Can you start going into fighting again? Thank you. We are at war with South Korea. I would love to not be, but also would love to take some of South Korea since they're fighting the United States. But they're strong enough. Let's just get a peace treaty with them. Why is the United States losing to South Korea? I mean, they're not. They're just not dedicating a lot of forces to fighting them. We could time it right and go into South Korea or the United States. That could be the victory for us. Mostly the United States. Nigeria is angry with us. We could just, not fight. That's pretty cheap. Didn't realize we were at war. That's my bad. All right, we get another 8.2, which means we can get the second level of self-sufficient economy. That's really good. And at this point in the game, what's our diplomacy at? I'm kind of thinking we just go ahead and make the hard pivot into fascism and go for the military victory here and right now. So let's go our traditional 27-34. Call that good enough. And start baking money. Once we get exploitation all the way up, we'll spend whatever money we've accumulated, start pouring that into military, and try and go for the victory. Okay, that's all of China that we can get to. There's still some territories in here, but we can't fight them, so let's see if we can get a peace treaty with them. Not for 1 million, though. Forget you. Let's just send everybody... You know what? I think they have it, because this guy right here would just sit there for a second. Still 1 million. Fine. Well, they're not going to spawn any more rebels on us, so let's just send everybody home for the time being. And start saving up until we get to the full level of exploitation, then start spending some money on the military. Saudi Arabia shouldn't have any troops left. Honestly, I'm probably just going to forget about Saudi Arabia. Well, you know what? While we wait, might as well go into Saudi Arabia. I think you're right. Saudi Arabia doesn't have any troops, so we're just going to finish them off while we wait for exploitation to go all the way up. We're not going to lose too many troops doing it. In fact, just fight them here. I don't even care. We'll split this army. 5 F2, split and attack. 5 F2, split and attack. 5 F2, split and attack. Japan has declared war on us. Love to not fight you right now, so we'll go ahead and buy you off. We will fight you in a minute, just not right now. All right, exploitation is done. We have 25 million in the bank. Let's buy some tanks. 10,000. Let's buy some rockets. 9 million. And I think we can get some levels of you guys ready. Let's get 2. And we'll pay attention to you guys here next. All right, but Saudi Arabia is done. Let's go home. Looks like Italy is fighting the United States. We love to see this. United States does have a lot of tanks, but if we can counter with rockets, we'll be fine. What's our overall military look like? Well, about 20,000 rockets. That should be enough. Let's just get a full level of you guys out there too, because we don't have a lot of you. And as soon as this army is done, we'll start invading. Maybe the United States, but more than likely, we're going to go straight into Japan first. Is Japan allied to the United States? No, dang it. And while we're waiting, let's get a level of international aid. Lower our diplomatic stuff. Maybe some remittance would help too. But we'll just wait for the military to be done. Okay. Military's done. I'm going to go ahead and invest in another round of tanks and rockets. And then we'll start building up a traditional military after that. Okay. We have another level. You know, let's get remittance done. Army's ready. Let's go fight Japan. So 107 firepower versus 15 million. We'll also have South Korea in there as well, but I kind of want to invade South Korea too, so I'm not going to peace treaty with them. The Philippines, I actually have no designs on fighting them, so I'm actually going to give a peace treaty with them. Don't really want to engage with them. We just want Japan and South Korea. Let's just send this army over to fight South Korea right now. 5F2. 5F2. What's the percentage of the USA on? They are at 71, but they've weakened themselves up a good degree. Yeah. I think we're ready. I would just love some more commandos before we do. Okay, that's Japan done. South Korea is done too. Let's send everybody home. The United States is getting danger level. They are at 72%, so we're building up a good amount of militia, and as soon as these guys are done, we're going to be ready to take on the United States directly. Now, what are they at? What is their government? They're still a democracy. Their only friend is Lithuania, so it should be a 1v1 battle, essentially. But we'll wait for everybody to get done. But France is now fighting the United States. You know what? Let's just take what we have. Go straight to them. No. We want to invade from the East Coast. Okay, they're down to 16 million. It is time. Let's go straight into the heart of Washington. United States is down bad. Let's go ahead and start splitting. We know their military is going to be heavily split everywhere, so we can split ourselves and not have to worry about it too much. We can bump up remittance another level. Let's get our economy just booming a little bit more, because a lot of people are going to be fighting down the United States. So we want to make sure we capture as much as possible. Forget that island, brother. I swear to God, it's not worth it. All right, we are at 90%. We might get the other 10 from this territory, but if we don't, we could go into Mexico. We could go into Canada. Canada, do you have friends? Who's the higher economy? 11th, 5th. We'll go into Mexico. All right, 95%. We're getting there. All right, 97%. France and the United Kingdom have both declared war on us. Peace treaty with France. Peace treaty with the United Kingdom. And honestly, we're going to war with Mexico. A lot of people are declaring war on us, but we're at 98%. We just need to kind of push a little bit more. This is like LA, so once we get this, we should be good. We just got to defeat this militia. Keep going. 99. Come on. We're so close. Freaking Canada, leave me alone. No, we don't have enough money. Go up and fight. Go get Toronto. Go. Where's Mexico City? Here, push for Mexico City. 99. Come on! Get off the island, brother! Come on! Yes! Let's go! Huge! Dude, I don't know if they made the game easier, but I don't even feel like China's even a speed bump anymore. They just keep weakening themselves up. Maybe we're just getting lucky with the seeds. But 24.45 days, where does that put us on the leaderboard? Give this a freaking search feature, my guy. So annoying. Bangladesh, there we go. World record! Let's go! Huge. The drop-down list is criminal. It really is. It's not listed alphabetically. There's no search feature. I spend like 5 minutes every video trying to find the country I'm looking for. But world record leaderboard. Thank you for the suggestion of Bangladesh. If you have a country you want me to play, put it in the comments down below. Most upvoted comment will be the country that we play next. But as we do start to wrap things up, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, and especially made this far in the video. If you made this far in the video, hey, give a thumbs up, really helps out a lot. If you're new around here, subscribe for more. I put up videos every day, but boys, I will see you in the next one. And a special thank you to all of my members with shoutouts to producers Icy, Quagsire Lover 32, Kevin Andy Stamps, Christopher Ryans, King Arctic, and executive producers Miskits the Mallard, A137, Mason / Aurelius, Rob Drake, Uther Ekanal, Brock Lowry, Daniel Stevens, Sakari Scarlet, Morwin, Ogun Gabriel, Maverick 149, Jeremy Daniels, Austin, Abigalula, The Lesser Adam Mar, Ollie Cox, Go Spurs, Chris Mitchell, and Solar Galaxy. Thanks guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.